I wanted to start out by saying thank you for veterans out there who have served or are serving. I couldn't think of a better way to support Memorial Day and the freedom you guys worked so hard for by bowling. So please enjoy the video, and I'll come back afterwards and we'll talk a little bit more about how I felt the tournament went. Alright, see you guys. Well, what's going on, everybody? Me and my assistant coach slash brother, he'll be running the camera today, decided to come on vacation in Austin, and now we are going to crash the Memorial Day Marathon Tournament. I think it's going to be 8 games. We're just going to power through all 8 games, I think. I used to bowl in Austin quite a bit, so a lot of the guys out here I'm really kind of excited to see bowl, kind of excited to compete against them. So this is going to be my little warm-up match. I'm just expecting to kind of just make confident shots, even if I go out there and throw a big 4 or have no idea what I'm doing. I'm not gonna try to throw it differently. I'm not gonna try and roll it more, switch balls, whatever. I'm just gonna execute the best shot I can as much as possible. There's not a whole lot of money on the line here. I got into both the handicap and scratch division. I think I'm gonna have 3 pins of handicap in the handicap division anyway. But yeah, no, it's gonna be fun. 8 games is a lot to do without any sort of planning, prep, or warm-up, but it's miserable and raining outside anyway, so I can't go out to the pool for Memorial Day. I think it's on a modified house shot, which kind of means the house shot, just a few more liters of oil out there, which means hopefully there won't be too much transition to start out with. day. So kind of after shooting probably one of my worst games ever last game, we're just going to go ahead and reset. I think we're going to start throwing a urethane, make sure my swing stays loose. I've already struck more. I'm already higher than I was last game, so I think it's there. I just got to execute. So we're going to get it back. We're going to have a good game. We're going to walk out here with a couple beats. Just got to stay in it. Worst case scenario, if I'm bowling bad, I might as well just be the cheerleader for everybody instead of kind of moping around. So that's going to be my goal. Just stay positive. I'm out here getting beat up, but it happens. So we're learning something. We're throwing it good. We're just not making the right roll at the bottom. So I'm going to try and be everybody's cheerleader until I don't know, until I figure it out. So.
Okay, y'all, this is the clip where I just missed his strike. You know, wonderful that it is, if you look. We're in the last frame. We got a strike. He's going again. I got confidence in him. He's mad at me because I missed it. But hey, you know what? He'll get over it. This is my little part of the video that he'll just have to deal with. I'm proud of him. He did great. I mean, okay, look at that. Look at that. You can shut your mouth, Jeff. Hit it, hit it, hit it. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. See what happens when you get out of your own head, sir? Yeah, I hope you keep this one in. Come over here. Come on.
That game 6, I think. After kind of the rough first 4 games, my buddy Jayden got me back into urethane. Once he got me out of the black hammer, he suggested the IQ 78U was going to be the perfect ball. It was going to roll, it was going to catch, and then the rest was history. And 170s to 180s. So I think I'm in the good ball. I like my look. Which makes me feel better. I think I was throwing the ball good, just maybe not in the right, lane play with the ball or the pattern. So I think we've got, 2 games left. My goal is just to execute the shots, keep making my spares. It's very nice to see my scores actually go up at the end of the block instead of down. So I think that's a big progress. I think my attitude's been pretty good too, and I'm enjoying it. So always listen to somebody when they give you a suggestion. You never know if it's going to help or not, especially when you're struggling. I still am not 100% sure what we bowled on. Nobody really explained it to me. I had 2 or 3 different people tell me different wheel patterns, from scorpion to, I don't know, a house shot to a modified house shot. I don't know. Nobody knew what we were bowling on. I did not start in the right place. But hey, they can't all be winners. I had, again, a lot of fun bowling. There's not a lot of times I leave with a smile on my face. There's not a whole bunch of times where I felt like I actually fixed something and actually improved as the tournament went on. So I will be putting out maybe a short or a small video just to go over some of those finer details from the tournament, how I'm going to work on a few of those things, and hopefully see improvement in my next tournament. The biggest bright spot from all of this is that everything I did not like in the tournament when I threw the ball is something I'm actively working on in practice. So I do still have a roadmap to get better. Thank you, Stephen, again for recording. Thank you, everybody at Mel's Lone Star Lanes for putting it on. And, of course, all my friends who bowled with me, kept my head in it. I had a blast. So